Look at that spread. Oh my gosh, and that salmon.
Wow, guys, this has got to be the fluffiest bagel I've ever seen. Wow, and that bacon, egg, and cheese, the only one that can rival this is New York.
Oh, what is
Incredible,
going on?
amazing.
Welcome back, Big Time Eaters. And today, as you can tell, we have another Big Time review for you guys. We are currently at Korshak Bagel, or outside Korshak Bagel, and we're in a car in the rain. And yeah,
That's the world we live in, man. Philly, it decided to rain. It feels like the weather's nice. It literally feels like it's spring. But guys, we're new to the city lifestyle, and there's nowhere to stand. Like, cars are packed out back to back. Like, we just landed in Philly, but man, we saw these bagels and we had to give them a try.
like Ezra said, we're currently in Philadelphia. We're on our next food tour. Yeah, it's very different. The hustle bustle of the city. It's interesting and it's amazing, man. Everything's compact. Cars are just practically useless. If I were you, just don't even have a car.
Cars are parked back to back in the median of the lane. Like, I've never seen anything like it before. They're parked one way and then they're parked the other way. It's crazy stuff. But guys, let's talk a little bit about Korshak Bagel's history. So they opened up in 2003. Phil Korshak, the owner of the shop, actually moved from Brooklyn, New York to Austin, Texas. And it began as an effort to manifest joy, something as like a passion project. And it still proceeds in that same direction today. I mean, right before we actually entered in the shop, Phil himself came out and started just telling us about how grateful he is to just be able to be making bagels and working in Philly specifically. So it's really cool to see someone that's so passionate about the food they're making firsthand, for sure. As far as the bagels go, he strictly said that it's not a New York bagel, it's not a Montreal bagel, it's a Korshak bagel made right here in South Philly. And the way they do that is with a 48-hour slow rise process. They're boiled and then baked in a oven on soaked cedar boards, so you get the nice smoky flavor. And then they're wrapped in burlap before they're flipped onto the hearthstone of the deck, resulting in a bagel that is crisp and chewy, delicious and delightful.
When we first pulled up there, you could smell the bagels. Like, it was the aromas. You get a waft of it, and it's just like, wow. It smelled really good, and there was like already a line. Like, we were the first people there, right? But people were just started lining up. Everyone had their umbrellas, and everyone's just getting ready for their bagels. It's like a popular place here.
Absolutely, guys. I mean, we were there. We were standing out there for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then people just started popping up, pulling up with their umbrellas, walking in, appearing out of nowhere, spawning in, getting ready for their Korshak bagels. So, guys, when you see the locals show up for a place like that, you know that it's one of those staples and it's going to be good. So first up, we're unpacking these now. This is the Cooper Sharp with their Korshak spread. It's goat cheese
it's
for
goat
sure.
cheese and then like mozzarella as well.
Yeah, it's milled with mozzarella as well.
Yeah.
And then the bagel itself is what they call the Cooper Long Hot. So they do a little bit of a hot sausage on there. Take a look, guys. That is looking like a beautiful, the most amazing bagel. So next up, we've got the Everything Bagel with the lox and salmon. This is their Korshak sandwich, the lox sandwich. Guys, that is looking so good. That is looking like a correct lox bagel with salmon. Oh man, can't wait to dive into that one.
Smell the salmon. Guys, this next one here, this is the Gemini bagel with their Blue Angel schmear, right? Which is basically a blueberry schmear. Zesty Ezra, some lemons, and their Gemini bagel, which is actually half poppy seed, half sesame seed.
Yep. So you're gonna fail your drug test if you eat it.
Yeah,
Poppy
basically.
seed.
And next, the one I'm excited for the most, I'm not sharing. The next one we have here is the Egg Everything Bagel. This is their Becky sandwich, aka the bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. If you know about bacon, egg, and cheese, this is bacon, egg, and cheese at its finest. Check that out.
It smells really good, I would say that. It looks so good. They actually serve it like a nice puck of egg. Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's go in. So fluffy. And the everything seasoning is just perfect. Wow.
Oh
and
my
that
gosh.
saltiness from that bacon and cheese. That perfectly cooked soft egg. So good. Only thing that this needs right now, a little bit of ketchup, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, some ketchup would be nice with it. But guys, the flavors are all there. It's a complete package for sure. They don't call it an everything bagel for no reason. All that saltiness from the everything.
It's definitely not.
Seeds.
I mean, it is basic, But this is a good breakfast sandwich right here.
Yeah.
That bagel, I mean, you can tell Phil is putting in the effort on that.
Yeah, he definitely is. That's amazing. Moving on, guys. We got the lox sandwich right there.
That looks so beautiful. You see the capers, the tomato. Cheers,
Cheers.
man. Man, this looks so good. Oh, wow. The creaminess.
Oh, that's so good. Yeah, the creaminess from that schmear, the fresh tomatoes. Oh my gosh, the salmon. It is a perfect pairing, and it's super fresh. That's wonderful.
Yes, and I love their usage of the fresh dill and capers, and then that red onion, so you get that nice acidity and freshness, and the brininess complements the salmon so well. And then again, the perfect execution on the bagel, man, cannot go wrong. This is like top tier, like S tier bagel right now. It's not no Einstein Brothers.
And guys, what I like, they keep everything simple, right? You're on the go. That's why they don't even have tables in there. It's you get your food, you leave. So these bagels are the perfect take with you, munch it down, breakfast, you're out.
Absolutely, like Denzel said, you order, and they actually have you stand outside like you're picking up from a drive-thru. Next up, guys, we've got the Cooper Long Hot Bagel, and this is their Korshak schmear in there. So this looks like some of the creamiest cream cheese I've ever seen. And then this bagel was actually recommended to us by one of the locals that was in the line. She said this bagel is like really good flavors. It'll be a little bit of mild heat, so I think it'll be good with this schmear. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. Wow, that cream cheese is so fluffy. Consistency is just spot on.
Guys, in that bagel too, oh my gosh, that has like the perfect amount of crispiness, or the perfect crunch on the outside, and then you go on the inside, it's soft and fluffy, and it's just a nice double texture difference. Finishing it up with the last one, that blueberry, Blue Angel. Let's go in for a bite.
Yep, on their Gemini bagel, which is the half sesame, half poppy, as you see there. The sesame side and then the poppy side. So that'll be a nice switch up. Let's go. Cheers. Oh, no. The sweetness of the blueberries, it's not too overpowering. Pairs perfectly with that Korshak spread. Again, you get the saltiness, the perfect fluffiness, and I like that they leave the whole berries in there. It's not like there's like the heterogeneity of textures.
Such a powerful taste, but the flavors from that roasted sesame, it is really strong.
That sesame seed is definitely stronger flavor, and the poppy seed's more subtle, but I like the balance of the two. And of course, the bagel itself, like Denzel said, with the Cooper Long Hot, super perfect crunch, crunchy exterior, super fluffy interior. It works so well.
Yep. All right, so with all that being said, let's get into the BTE score. Starting with B, how big is everything, how are the portions, and what is the price? Honestly, it's bagels, and they're not stingy about it, right?
Yeah.
So you get your average size bagel, but they're very generous with the schmear and with the meats and whatnot. For example, like the salmon and the lox bagel and the bacon, egg, and cheese, right? And as far as the price goes,
Yeah, so the way they structure the pricing, I think the most expensive ones were that bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, and then the salmon and lox. And
$12 a pop.
Yeah, the two schmear ones were cheaper than that. The bagels themselves, if you just buy the bagels alone, they're $3 a pop. They also sell them in packs, but we just wanted to get a variety for you guys to give you a gauge of what they had.
I think it was 35, yeah.
I think, yeah, so somewhere in that range.
It's like 34.
But I mean, guys, you could eat one of those bagels sandwiches, and that's like a meal itself. Honestly, it's pretty filling. They pack to the brim.
Moving on to the T, timeliness and service. Guys, it's very quick. You get in there, boom, 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 you order, you get your food ready, you stand outside like we were saying, and you wait.
Yep.
And it's fast. And as far as their service, they are very friendly.
Mm-hmm.
The owner, Phil Korshak, he's a wonderful guy.
Yeah.
Very nice, very, he's hospitable. He treats you almost like you're his grandson or his son.
Yeah.
He's a really cool guy, honestly.
You can feel the passion just seeping out of him. He's really happy about what he does and really takes care of the place that he's able to sell the bagels out to. So you notice that when people are like that. Moving into E, how did everything eat? How did everything taste? And guys, these have been the best bagels, bar none, that I've had in my entire life. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
Bagels were so good. I mean, That's not saying a whole lot coming from where we come from. When they do it right, they do that process with the smoking and then boiling, and then that's where you get the fluffy interior and then the crunchy exterior. Man, it was really good.
Yeah, definitely flavors are on point. Great bagel. What else can you say?
So, with that being said, on 3, 1, 2, 3,
8.5
out of 10.
Well deserving, awesome service, price is good. Can't go wrong. Taste is wonderful.
Yep, the taste is on point. I mean, like I said, best bagels I've ever had, and bagels aren't usually something I think about a whole lot. So that's definitely an eye-opener for us. And with that being said, let's get you guys out of here. Thank you for watching another review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Hit the notification bell. You need to know when the next review is coming out. We're going to continue this tour. We'll see you in the next video.
Peace.